shopping at Dollar Tree, and let's look at these beautiful bows. I will say I do love their bows. I believe these are still $1.25, but don't quote me. They're so pretty, very colorful, and you get 2 with a lot of them. No new magazines or coloring books, but these are beautiful. I really, and I did like these. I think they'd be a great decor piece that could go with anything, any season. They have white, they have black. And at this Dollar Tree, they had 2 different sizes. The smaller one was $3. I did have that in my cart, and then I took it out. I'm hoping I could find it again because I only seen it at 2 of the 6 Dollar Trees I visited this month. But I did get the tall one. Now, I understand the price increase. I understand it to an extent. Not with these florals. No, I'm sorry. I'm not paying, what is it, $1.75 or $2 for that. They're pretty, but they're just filler flowers. You still have to use other flowers. And I do clean up after myself. I'm good. But, like, look at these. They're so pretty. But they're dinky. They're dinky. They're worth $1. Come on, Dollar Tree. Come on. This one I have to fight you on. I do. What I won't fight Dollar Tree on are their native dupes. They're still $1.25, but they could even go up to $2 with these because they're that good. The only difference I see between the native and this is the scent of the native lasts a little bit longer. Of course, you're paying more for it, so they put more of the scent in it. But I love these. I'm a huge groupie. Huge groupie. I did get 4 out of the 5 cents. You'll see that in my haul after this video. They also had Victoria's Secret dupes, and they had some really nice bath stuff. I love their bath stuff. It's great. These were cute. They're just loofahs with little colorful foam cubes in them. And I think they'd be great, though, for, like, it's never too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts. Hostess gifts, coworker gifts, you name it. Now's the time to look. Now's the time before the prices go up again. I like that they have mini Mod Podges in case you just don't want to buy the whole bottle. I don't use Mod Podge a lot. I did buy a big bottle, but now I'm set. But the little bottles are great for little projects. These glass jars. I haven't seen these at any of my Dollar Trees. I'm sure they're not new, but they're new to me. So I was debating, because I'm working on some coastal decor, and I do like having sand and little mementos. So I initially put those 2 tall ones in my basket, but then I saw these little ones, and I'm like, oh my god, they're precious. I love them. They're like minis. These I really liked. I think they look a little bit better for beach decor, but you can only really get the sand in there. You wouldn't be able to get any shells or pebbles or anything in that. So I wanted to go with the wider mouth option for my project. I saw these cute little wooden animal decor, and I was really hoping. Maybe the Dollar Tree now put out coastal stuff. They had a lot of summer stuff out, a lot of luau stuff, but nothing really beachy like some of the other Dollar Tree haulers that I've seen. So I'm going to have to wait till I actually go to the beach to get some of that stuff. I love their candles. Their candles are definitely worth the price. Are they as highly scented as Bath & Body or Yankee? Although Yankee candles been disappointing me quite a bit, I'm not going to lie. They don't smell nearly as strong as they did. Look at how pretty these are. You could give somebody a set of those 3 candles. These iridescent votive holders. I love them. Everything's so pretty. And honestly, they're worth the price, in my opinion. Oh, look at those. Those are new. Oh, I didn't get any, but they will work with my decor as well. And then over here, I was just looking at the peel and stick. I haven't really done much with the peel and stick, but I do like looking at the new patterns because I'm sure I'm going to do a video eventually with peel and stick DIYs. They have great cleaning products, and the price jump on that I can understand. The oxtal's great. That lemongrass and sage smells fantastic. The Awesome, I've used Awesome since its invention. The yellow bottles in the back, that was the OG. Now they have scents. This pink stuff, it stinks. They're here. I've been looking for these everywhere. They're gone viral on all the Dollar Tree hauls. I've been to 6 different Dollar Trees, and this is the only one that had them, so I bought it. Now here's where I'm very disappointed. They're cute. I really, really wanted to buy them, but I'm not going to pay $7 for them. I just didn't think they were worth $7. They're cute. This is cute. $5 I could see for this. I don't know. But I could understand $5 for something. One of the things that jumped to $7. I just, no. Now they're really pretty. All these metal pumpkins, they light up. They're $7. Are they worth $7? I would say yes, except a lot of them were dented and dinged, which is, I mean, that's classic Dollar Tree. They did have these Lazy Susans. They had 3 different kinds, and they spin. They're real wood. The I Love Fall most of all. And then they had the pumpkin, and then they had one that was just kind of like a cutout. They're $7. Do I think these are worth $7? Yes. That one's really pretty, especially if you're not in colors. You just want it to be kind of neutral. The pillows were cute. They were $7. These pumpkins are so pretty. I wish I could have got one of each scent. They do smell nice. Maybe I'll get them eventually, especially the Honeycrisp cider. I really like that. They were $5 as well, but once you burn them out, you can see the jar and use them for something else. Now, I'm not big on glitter, but these, I just love these. They were so pretty. And then here we have new Disney collection stuff. My daughter loved the Aristocats growing up. I love Lady and the Tramp growing up. I love Pocahontas. They have Moana. They have more Lady and the Tramp, Little Mermaid. I loved Alice in Wonderland growing up. And they have Alice in Wonderland stuff as well. The Cheshire Cat, he was a little scary, but he was fun. So I did pick up a few of these. This is new to me. I haven't seen this in any of the Dollar Trees. And maybe I'll go back and try it. This was only $1.25. I'm not huge on bread pudding, but I think in the fall with some vanilla ice cream. Don't buy these edible shimmers. They taste like chemicals. Do not do it. But back to the bread pudding. I think that'd be good with ice cream. And then I also did decide to buy the Snickers and Milky Way pudding pie and filling because, wow, it's good stuff. They did get a new flavor of Karma in. Karma water is actually really good, but for the longest time they only had the peach. I'm telling you. I would go to the Dollar Tree for your waters and stuff. Yeah, it's not as convenient as a nice cold one at the gas station, but it's also sometimes quadruple the price, and that's ridiculous. Hi, welcome to Chrissy's Haven. I am doing my monthly Dollar Tree haul, and the prices did go up. Some of the prices I agree with. I get why they went up, but others not so much. Really kind of disappointed. The thing that bothers me the most is I thought all the new products coming in would have the price increase, but everything that was already in the store would just stay the same till it sold out, and that's not the case. They raised the prices of the existing stuff, so it's kind of hard going in there and looking at some of the fall stuff and knowing that was only $5, now it's $7 or what have you. So I know a lot of us are kind of like, I don't know, but then again, there are some things that I definitely feel are a deal, and that's fine. If their price went up a little bit, they're still cheaper than a lot of other places. So let's begin with this haul it. We're gonna start with the Ghostesses.
That's what my daughter used to call them when she was little. She couldn't say ghosts, so she called them ghostesses. These were $1.50. I still think they're worth it. I mean, it's flimsy wood, but I'm just going to paint them and make decor out of them for a DIY project. That's fine. They're not going to be like somewhere where they're going to get high traffic. And I thought they were cute. So I got 2 of these. And I think I got some other Halloween stuff. I didn't want to buy too much Halloween stuff because I didn't even get my coastal decor up yet. We go to the beach at the end of summer. That's how we close out summer, with a trip to the beach. And I'm still all about summer. And I usually don't start digging into fall until it actually turns to fall. And then I'm all about fall. But I know with the Dollar Tree, things that sell out, especially seasonal things, they don't always get replaced again. So I grabbed 2 of these. Then I also grabbed these wreath forms. I don't see these in a lot of Dollar Trees, these big ones. These were $1.50. I see the smaller ones, I see different ones, but it's rare I see these big ones in stock. So I did want to grab 2 of those as well. Okay, if you hear digging, this is me digging through my bags. I did get this. I love this gift bag. It's so pretty. I love the colors. I love butterflies. I might do a craft with it. I got this, it was $1.25 still. I don't know if the Dollar Trees all Dollar Trees across the country have Streamline, because I know in the one I shopped in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, everything was still $1.25. Now when I went down to my son's area in the Lancaster area, different Dollar Trees had different prices. Some of them were already completely with the price raise. Other things were half and half. I'm sure eventually it's going to get streamlined, but this was $1.25, and I think it's beautiful. I'm just going to start putting things behind me. Now this is a bonus item. Oh, I've lost the bottom. Here it is. So these are LED candles, and they come in gray, they come in the white and the off-white. I don't remember if I got the off-white or the white, or was there one that's taupe? I don't know, but I thought for $5 this was definitely worth it. Like, to me, this is a deal, and I'm not sure quite how they're going to look, but I don't know. Let's see if I could open it and see. Oh, they need batteries. Maybe at the end of the video I'll turn them on for you so you can see what they look like. We'll do that. But you got 3 of them for $5. So I think that's fine. I think that's a good deal, actually. Reasonable. Definitely reasonable. It's going to go all over the place. I couldn't find many of the Yes 2 products in my Hazleton store, but when I go down to Lancaster, they had this refreshing jelly mask. And I'm so excited for it because Freeman actually had, I think I still have a little bit of it left. So I love this Freeman, this hydrating glacier water and pink peony mask. My daughter got this for me for Christmas a couple years ago, and I've been using it sparingly because I can't find it. I think they just continued it. So I'm hoping this one is similar to this one, because this one is just amazing. It's incredible. So we'll see. I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I got 2 of them. Yes, I did. My Hazleton store actually had these, and I didn't see them in any of the Lancaster stores. These are all in Pennsylvania, by the way. So I picked up 2 of them. Now I know everybody loves the Brazilian Soul, the pistachio caramel one. I forgot what number that was. 61? 61? I don't know. And I do like it, but it's not my favorite one from them. I actually like the Pacific Breeze one. I think that's a dupe to another one of the Sol de Janeiros, but I do like this. I do. Is this the one I opened? No, because I'm going to give one of these away as a gift. Yeah, this is the one I opened. So this is what it looks like. I mean, it looks nice. Looks like there's a nice gap of air in there, but this was $1.25. It definitely smells. I think I tried this on, and the scent does last a little while, but it's not like Like the one you're paying $45 for, you're paying $45. That stuff better stay on for 5 days. It doesn't matter how many times you shower, you should still smell like that. That's my opinion for that kind of price. But anyway, so I got 2 of those. There's some more stuff. Yes. As you can see with my shop with me, I got all kinds of great body washes. I do really like these native dupes. They smell good, they work good, they lather nice. To me, even if they raise these up to $2, they're still worth it because they're great. They're by the Personal Care brand. So on this trip I got the sweet pineapple melon. It smells fantastic. And I also got the sugar key lime scent, which also smells fantastic. But I also got more, and you'll see them in one of my bags. So I got these 2. Highly recommend. They are good. Like, they probably should be more money, but I didn't say that. And I hope they're not, because we don't want to pay any more money. I love the mercury glass look. Now this was $5, but their candles have been $5 for a while, so this wasn't a surprise price hike by any means. But this is the spiced apple scented candle. It smells so good. And I think I'll burn this in the fall, and then I'll use the container for like winter decor or Christmas decor. And they have a couple of different scents. Some of the Dollar Tree scents aren't that great, or they have a funny scent to it, but this one smells really, really good. Okay, I am sweating my butt off. We aren't even into the heat wave yet. Pennsylvania is gonna be going into the high 80s, close to 90s, which that's too hot for me. We're only in the 80s right now, but the humidity's creeping in, and that's the killer. The humidity, not a fan of it. Anyway, I'm just, you know, if I look like a train wreck, I did have actually had to put a filter on because my rosacea and everything's just like, hey, I want you to focus on the product, not the dot here, not the dot here. That's fine. Anyway, I got these for $1.25. I got these before the prices went up. I did get these in June. I love these garbage cans. They're very nice. They're a little flimsy, but for $1.25, I ain't gonna argue. I'm gonna use them in bathrooms. You know, they're not gonna be like my main garbage cans. So I thought that was a good deal. All right, I need a. I was surprised. I found these in the Hazelton one. They're the Garnier micellar cleansing jelly water with charcoal. And they have the price scanner there, and I'm like, no way, these have to be $3. This is a product they're bringing in, because they're bringing in more name brand products at a higher price. But when I scanned it, it was $1.25. And I love micellar water to clean. It's just one of the most wonderful inventions. I would like to thank the French for inventing this. Though they invented it because over in France, the water systems are horrible. And when the women were washing their face or their makeup, like, the water was just not good. It wasn't good for their skin. So they invented the micellar water. And thank you very much. Oui. Bonjour. Mwah. S'il vous plaît. I know, I took French for 2 years. I know Coca-Cola, vert is green, Moulin Rouge, rouge is red, fromage. Okay, yeah. 9th grade French didn't pay off for me. I did find the hot honey, and I did try it. I got a couple of bottles. Down where my son lived, the pizza place went out of business. COVID took it under. It's a shame. COVID took a lot of businesses under. But they used to have a white ricotta and mozzarella cheese pizza that they used to put hot honey on. And it was to die for. So I did actually get a white pizza not too long ago, and I drizzled some of this hot honey on it. Mwah! And it does have a little kick. I'm very sensitive to heat anymore. I'm getting older. I'm turning into a giant wuss that can't move. I don't like that. I'm dealing with that, but I thought this was good. It is sweet. It says with sweet heat. It is a sweet heat. It's good. And you could use that on anything. Wings, chicken, I did drizzle it on my pizza though. And I got some more eyeglass cords because I really got to get my button gear and get new glasses. But, you know, priorities, vacation. I need tires on my car. But that's on my list, definitely. In the meantime, the Dollar Tree sells these great cords for $1.25, and they definitely don't break like the Temu ones I was getting. These are definitely a little more, because I'm rough on everything. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not strong, but I have this weird freakish strength. I don't get it. It's one of those enigmas. But I do beat the shite out of my stuff, and these hold up. Look what I found again, another one. This is the watermelon scented one. I do have 2 of them. There was 3 or 4 there, but I didn't want to take them all. I would love to be able to find enough to give as Christmas gifts, because it's never too late. Now would be a great time to start shopping for Christmas gifts, because, you know, they come out with really cute stuff at Christmas to give out and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I like giving summery things at Christmas time, because after New Year's, it kind of just gets, you know, you're kind of in those winter blues, and it's nice to dream of summery, warm days. So I got the watermelon one. And you know what? These are worth the hype. I know some people don't like them, and that's fine. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You know, and this is just mine. I do think they're worth the hype. But now you're seeing a lot of places are starting to make them like this. And I think the whole charm of it is the shape. It's flat. You could put it in a wallet. You could put it in a wristlet. It just got a great shape for it. And, you know, it's sleek. And it smells good. You know, this is probably very, very exciting to you. I bought dowels. I bought them for some kind of craft project that popped into my head while I was in the Dollar Tree, a DIY project that I want to film, but I have no idea what that is now. I need to start writing this stuff down. Write it down, Chris. Write it down. So, I mean, hopefully it'll come to me in a dream. I don't know. I'm sure I'll use it for whatever, though. I mean, they're dowels. I could use them for anything. I could drum on my table with them. This is the scent I'm talking about, the Paradise Breeze. I don't remember which Sol de Janeiro it was duped after. Something's telling me in the 50s. It's a pink one, I think, or a purple one. But I love the scent of this. I do. I use the leave-in conditioner in my hair, and now they make the face and body wipes. So I'm thrilled, because I was buying the Brazilian Mist, which again, I like the scent, but it's not my favorite. But this is my favorite, so I will be buying more of these. And these actually work very nice, and surprisingly, the scent lasts for a little bit. Like, it's longer lasting, at least in the wipes, I think. Okay, we're gonna take a minute because I gotta pull more stuff out. Okay, here's some more stuff. I got some fall ribbons. I thought these were pretty. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna use it for, but I wanted to grab it because things like this do run out fast. It was $1.50, I believe. It is 3 yards, so I mean, that's a good amount. So I just wanted to at least grab one roll of this because I like the design. And then I did get some Halloween ribbon. I'm probably going to use those on the ghost that I bought, and I might make a pumpkin kind of wall hanging as well to go with the 2 ghosts. Again, I want to pick these up because they sell out fast sometimes, depending on where you're located. Now these I've been hearing so much about, these toilet bowl cleaning strips. And if you watch the beginning with my shop with me, I've only ever seen them. I was at, for the past month, I went to about 6 different Dollar Trees between northeastern Pennsylvania and Lancaster area, and I only found 1 box in one of the Lancaster stores. So I'm eager to try it. I'm hearing good things about it. I'll let you know my opinion in my empties video. And it's lavender vanilla. Everything's lavender vanilla. Lavender. So here's a lesson learned. I didn't buy these. But you know, the Dollar Tree, when you're putting up your things, they have a bunch of stuff there. You know, people glance at it, they'll pick it up. Oh, I need gum, or I need this. Well, I guess the lady, and I wasn't paying attention, when she was checking me out, this was on display at the end, and I guess one of them must have fell out into my stuff, and I didn't notice. So I don't really chew gum, so I'll give this to somebody. But yeah, I normally wouldn't have bought this. No big deal. I'll put it in somebody's gift basket or something. But just, you know, be careful. Make sure everything that you purchased is everything that you purchased, and some of those end cap or thing, because I mean, let's not lie. Dollar Trees can be very messy and very all over the place, and there's random stuff everywhere. So just make sure you're not purchasing something you don't want. I got more of the Bermuda Blue citrus. This stuff is just heavenly. And I am going to, you know, every time I go to a Dollar Tree, I'm going to pick up one or two, because I am going to use these as part of a Christmas present. Not sure what I'm going to do with it or what I'm going to include with it, but I'm definitely giving these to people because I just love it. It is such a nice smell. And again, this is a dupe to the Apothecary or Anthropologie's Blue Capri. And I smell both, and they are very, very close. Very close. Oh, look at this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. And then these I got one of these. Again, I think I might do a scent trifecta for a gift. If I could get, like, these aren't hard to find, and these aren't hard to find. These are hard to find, but I might want to do like a scent trifecta gift for Christmas presents. And if I can't find enough of these, they have the spray bottles, the really narrow spray bottles, which are nice too. Maybe I'll purchase some of those. But I know all the girls at work love these, and they're using the Walmart ones, which are nice too, but none of them can find these, so I want to get them for Christmas. So I hope I find more. Found a new flavor. I love caramel water, and this stuff is so expensive. I mean, Dollar Tree is great for getting some of the more expensive waters and drinks. At gas stations, you're paying for convenience, so you're walking in, you're thirsty, or you're traveling, or you're getting done with work, or you're going to work, and you need a beverage. So yeah, they're gonna charge you $3.50, sometimes $4 and $5 for drinks. So this is an elderberry starfruit one. For the longest time they were carrying a peach one, a peach caramel water, which is really good. So I'm eager to try it. I just bought one. If I like it and I can find more, I'll get more. But this was only $1.25. Not a bad deal. I got the 2 puddings to try. I love both flavors, so I'll use them in something, maybe a pie, or maybe just with some whipped cream and some graham crackers or something. But these look really good. I was really hungry when I was shopping, so these might have been a, you know, like a hunger purchase. Okay, so here are the other 2 scents I got. I got the strawberries and cream, which smells so good, and the sweet peach and nectar. I think this might actually be my favorite one. They all smell divine, but this one is good. This one is really good. They had the coconut one too, but I have so much coconut stuff. I don't need any more coconut stuff. But I'm also thinking, as another kind of Christmas present for maybe family members, getting them a scent of this. And I did find they're neat. It's just a loofah with some foam blocks in them, but they're colorful and cute, so why not? So I might do something like that, where you could kind of, like, you know, decorate it, maybe add a few things. I like getting pampering stuff in the winter time, because again, the winter blues, and your skin's dry and you're miserable and it's cold. And I mean, I don't mind the cold. I mind ice. I mind the heating bill. I don't necessarily mind the cold, although the cold bothers me almost as much as the heat, but at least with the cold you can put layers on. So cute. Another gift idea. Oh, this I didn't get at the Dollar Tree, but it's in my bag. I do love this, the J.R. Watkins Vanilla Mint. And, oh, I got this at Grocery Outlet for $2. Now, I usually pick this up at the one Bird in Hand Amish Market, the one stand, and they're charging upwards of $5 to $7 for this, which I will pay for. It's a great soap, a great brand. It smells great, but for $2, I'm down. I should have got more than one, but I'm on such a budget. I am on such a budget. I did also get 2 packs of these turmeric with ginger and black pepper gummies. Now, I'm not going to say they're miracle workers because everybody's different, but when I get PMSy and I get crampy, I will take 2 of these, and they do work. I feel like they work. They do help a little bit with the pain because I don't want to take too many ibuprofen or Tylenols or things like that. I really don't want to do that. So I try to do as natural as possible. Now, don't get me wrong, if the pain's severe, I'll take an ibuprofen or I'll suck it up and take a Tylenol. But these actually work pretty nice. And you get 14 gummies, and these are only $1.25. They didn't go up in price. This is a bonus item. This was $5. And I did originally have in my cart the smaller one too, but then I decided to get something else, so I put the smaller one back, and I kind of regret it. Now I'm hoping I find it, the smaller one. That was $3 at one of them, but I only seen these at 2 of the Dollar Tree so far, the Hazelton one and one of the Lancaster ones. Do I think it's worth $5? Yes, absolutely. Because if you look at Pottery Barn or Crate and Barrel or places like that, you're paying, yeah, we don't even have to talk about it. So definitely worth $5. I wish I would have got the smaller one. And they also have them in black. I think I had them in the beginning of the video on my shop with me. Eyeglass chains. Got black ones. The metal ones are pretty, but I'm noticing that I do notice the smell of metal because it's cheap metal. It's $1.25. I'm not expecting it to be 14 karat gold. So I've been getting more fabric ones just because the metal smell, sometimes it bothers me. And so there. I thought I got more of these. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, that's my other blue citrus. I'm starting to stockpile for Christmas. And then they had the Disney, I showed you that in the shop with me. They had the Disney lip glosses. I got the Alice in Wonderland one. This one doesn't give the flavors, so I'm not sure what the flavors are. This one you have a vanilla and a strawberry. Lady and the Tramp. It's one of my favorite Disney movies ever. And Alice in Wonderland. And then this one's a cherry and strawberry scented one. I may go back and pick up a few more for my nieces and the little girls next door. Because they're getting older, so like little coloring books and little, like the little toddler and baby toys I used to get them aren't going to jive. They're growing up really fast. So I think these lip glosses, I know the one she likes to do her nails, so I'm going to look and see if I can find. Dollar Tree has some really cute nails for them for Christmas gifts. So in my shop with me, originally I was going to get the tall bottles, and then I put them back. If I come across the tall bottles, I might get them, but I got these little ones because I want to do a display of like sand and like pebbles or little shells from beaches I visit. And I mean, the cork bottle ones were really pretty too, but you can only fit sand in those. Whereas these, you have a wider mouth. And I could have a little tag saying where it's from, or I'll figure it out. But these are really cute. You can even put little vitamins in them. You could put food coloring. Like, you could do so many things with, I don't know, food coloring is kind of random. But, you just put little things in it. It's cute. I like them. I'm going to get more of these. But I only ever seen them at that Lancaster where I did the shop with me, which was on Worstown Road in Lancaster. I only seen them at that one. I haven't seen them anywhere else. I'm sure they're not new, but they're new to me. All right, let's wrap this up. I've been hanging out, and this is my exciting finish. These actually do work great. They're $1.25. My Lazy Susan down in my kitchen, again, for some reason dampness gets in there, and I want to put this in here until I could figure out. I know we had some leaky pipes we got fixed, but it seems like every time I turn around there's another leaky pipe. So maybe it should just musty from the humidity coming in, because it doesn't always stink like that. But you know, if this can help until I could figure out or rip it out, because I would eventually like to do new cabinets. But I'm shopping at the Dollar Tree, which tells you I don't have the budget for new cameras. And that too, I don't have a budget for a new camera, but I don't have a budget for new cabinets. Okay, we're going. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Yous are beautiful, and I hope yous are doing all right. I do. I really mean that. I know life has their ups and downs, but just know it's beautiful because you're in it. And I'm not patronizing you. I mean that. I do. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Bye.